try that again on close up. Did you have fun watching that? Alright, Chuck hasn't been able to arrive yet, so I'm going to just set up this table temporarily until, you know, he can come when I hear he's coming the next day. I'll put this back where it was. Alright guys, I'll check in later. Oh yeah, let's see how the lagoon situation is. Still frozen. Still frozen. That means it's cold outside. Very cold. Oh yeah. Alright guys. Back soon. That table is kind of heavy. Forget that. I don't want to throw out my back. Oh well. Oh well. I can't do a laundry now. That's for sure. Okay, laundry is in. You don't want to hear me talking in here. That thing going to it. Got a letter from my friend Ellen. Here is their picture at her daughter Emily's graduation. Yeah, she you know, gave us a newsletter. Everybody seems to be doing well. That's good. That's my, where's my teacup? It's upstairs. Okay, so I'm going to walk and talk and give you the update of updates. I wanted to take a walk yesterday, but Mother Nature was not permitting because the wind was up. I mean up. And it feels like it's 32 degrees today, so that is not happening. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright. Ooh. I know it's getting a little print on the screen. Okay, so what else should I do? Oh, yes. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so here I have 7 envelopes that I addressed, and all I have to do is stick the mixes in them and mail them out. I also got a, I may have told you I joined this mixed trade group on Yahoo. And I got my first mix exchange from a girl. Hold on, I'm getting sneezed. Go figure. All right. So her name, she goes by the name Susaluna, so I got a very cool mix from Susaluna, and I mailed her too. So so far this group is working out pretty good. They're as passionate about making mixes as I am, and there's only 37 of us, so hopefully it'll grow, cause it's a nice little group, and I hope they grow and expand. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you all later. Well, I was close. According to this, it's 29 degrees here in good old Point Pleasant. And I don't know how many of you know this. I've talked about my mom before, but yesterday was the 12th anniversary of her death. And my sister reminded me of that on Facebook. I was like, oh, you know, when anniversaries like that come around, I just can't think about it because it's just too emotional, you know. And I just can't think about, you know, anniversaries of people's deaths. I like to think of happy stuff like the birthdays and stuff, but yeah. Alright, it's almost 5 o'clock. Let's get something to eat. Oh man, sometimes I have these beef patties. They're very spicy. I mean very spicy. If I have more than one of those, you talk about heartburn up the wazoo. Oh my God, it's crazy. Oh, time to make another list, huh? What do you think? Lasagna with meat sauce? Yeah, I agree. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. And what's tonight's beverage, you ask? What's tonight's beverage, you ask? That's right. This episode of Trisha's Video is brought to you by Beringer White Zinfandel. The weekend goes great with Beringer, and Beringer goes great with the weekend. Oh yeah. Boy, I am so looking forward to the days when it's warm enough that I could return to that area right there, sitting in a chair, sipping on the beverage of choice and just relaxing. Oh, I look forward to those days. But I remember last year at this time, when we had that snow. Go back in my last year's videos and check some of those crazy days out. It seemed like we, you know, get a snow, and no sooner that it started to melt, we got another snow on top of that snow. Oh, look at this, look at this. Our neighbor has a jet ski still in the water. If that still works this summer, I will be surprised as anything. Wow, look at that. I will be surprised if that even starts up this summer. I just found out that I gained another subscriber. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and here's to 2015, and here's to all my subscribers, new and not so new. I love and appreciate you all. Cheers to you. Now we go. Put the ziti back in for a few more minutes and manja. Look at that sunset. Look at that. Hold on. We can't get it from any other angle, and I'm not going out there in 30 degrees. Heck no. Anyway, I'm gonna have my dinner. We have to deal with looking through the blinds, because there's no way I'm going out there. No way. Pardon me. That was good dinner. On my second glass of wine, or maybe it's my third. No, it's my second. And yeah, so getting back to my mom, you know, it's 30 degrees today, and I remember when the day the day of my mother's funeral, it was 21 degrees. Yeah. Sitting in the cemetery, you know, they give you these blankets to hold over you, and you're shivering, crying. Oh man, The day we buried my mother, it was 21 degrees. Oh. And, it was a rough one, I'll tell you what. I know she's up there watching. Cheers to you, Mom, even though you didn't drink. She knows we drink, though. You know, it's funny, like, when I went out to parties and stuff, she encouraged it. She goes, well, have a good time, have a drink or two, just don't overdo it. Because, you know, it will lead to a life of misery. And man, I've known people to have it all and lose it all over alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Yep, they have it all, but they lose it all over alcohol. It's true. In fact, one of my friend's ex-husbands on Facebook, and he's, you know, trying to connect the people. I just don't respond because what he did to her and the kids is pretty bad. But I won't go there. I'm just going to try to forgive him, but in the meantime, I'm not getting contact with him through Facebook because if she sees it and other people that know her and me see it, it's going to be, you know, open a bad can of worms, you know. I'll forgive him in my heart. I will, because that's the way I am, but still in all, you know. It just, you hear about these stories and you read about how men leave their wives and kids over for another woman who is also a big drinker. Like, how can you do that? How in the world can you do that? Because alcoholism is a disease. It takes over your mind and it just screws up your whole life. And this guy, he had a great job, he had a wonderful family, he had a beautiful house. He just dumped it all for another woman and some hard liquor. And he's been arrested, he's been in rehabs, and I think now he's trying to, you know, make peace with people, and people don't know the situation. Oh, how's it going, Bill? You know, like, oh, you're kidding. You know, you have been out of the loop. Like, are you still in bed? I'm like, oh my God. Oh man, if they only knew what he did to his family and his you know, the people worked for, and he had such a good standing in the town. He was fire chief at one point, and he loved it. And Chip said he saw signs of, you know, he started to go downhill after he wasn't chief anymore, and he saw it coming, let's put it that way. He saw it coming, but I think the way it came, it surprised him too. You know, in fact, I was pretty good over the holidays, you know. You know, usually over the holidays I'll have a few drinks, and then after my, you know, drinks I'll have some Baileys or St. Brendan's or whatever. I didn't do that this year. I did not go for the St. Brendan's this year. I think it was just right after Joan's death, and it's just, I didn't feel like in a super celebratory mood. But You know, I had a few beers, I had a few wines, you know, over the holidays, but I didn't whoop it up, you know. I just didn't think it was a thing to do. I didn't feel, you know, it wasn't the same Christmas as it always was. It just, you know, when you leave someone so close to the holidays, it kind of takes the wind out of your sails, you know. And, yeah, how do we get from Bill to Joan to oh my gosh. Anyway, I thank you all for tuning in. I thank you all for subscribing, and hopefully tomorrow it will be warmer, and at least I'll get out to get more sugar for my tea. Because, yeah, literally one more serving till I'm out of sugar. Oh my goodness. But, I know there's other news, but I can't think of it right now because I'm babble gushing. Oh yeah. Can't think what I forgot what I was about to say. Okay, I'm getting log on that note. I'm going to sign off here, and I hope everybody is doing well. Peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Have a great weekend, everybody. There's another spot I look forward to seeing at this summer, or this spring, late spring, I'm guessing. Look at that. There's ice on the bar. It's ice on the bar. Look at that, man. Oh my gosh. It is frickin' cold. Frickin' cold. What is that? Is that an icicle? Something. That is cold! Cold! Oh, man. $31 folks! 31 degrees! The only thing I like about winter are the sunsets. Look at that. Woo-wee! Did I say 31? Actually, the thermometer on my the thing on my computer said 29. So yeah, you know that temperature's gonna drop in a New York minute, man. Woo! Alright folks, I hope you're having a great weekend and staying warm. Peace. Oh, that's film. We want